Today, we are discussing the heated clash between Nigeria and China over asset seizure and fraud allegations. Stay tuned as we unpack this major story. Tension built between Nigeria and China, its largest bilateral creditor, have recently intensified over a legal battle that has far-reaching implications. Under President Bola Tinubu, the Nigerian government has accused a Chinese firm, Zhongshan, Fucheng Industrial Investment Co. Limited, of fraudulent activities in an ongoing dispute involving the seizure of Nigerian assets abroad, including presidential jets. The controversy traces back to a 2007 contract between the Chinese company and Nigeria's Ogun State to develop a free trade zone. By 2015, the Nigerian government claimed that the company had only managed to construct a perimeter fence on the site. Despite this, the firm secured over $60 million in an arbitration award and has been pushing further restitution. In a dramatic escalation, a Paris court recently ordered the seizure of 3 Nigerian aircraft that were undergoing maintenance in France. These aircraft include newly acquired Airbus A330s and other presidential jets, leading Nigeria to allege that the Chinese company had misled courts in multiple countries to claim its assets. The Nigerian government, however, insists it has no contractual obligation to Zhongshan and argues that the assets are protected by sovereign immunity. Nigeria's federal government, now entangled in an international legal dispute, is working alongside Ogun State to protect its assets from further seizures. The stakes are high as this conflict comes at a time when Nigeria is grappling with its worst economic crisis in a generation. The strain on relations with China, a key creditor and trading partner, could further complicate Nigeria's economic recovery. The root of the dispute lies in the bilateral investment treaty signed in 2001 between Nigeria and China, aimed at fostering investment and trade. The Ogun State government agreement with the Chinese firm to develop the free trade zone was a product of its treaty. However, when the contract was abruptly terminated in 2016 under unclear circumstances, it set off a chain of legal actions by the Chinese company, which has since been seeking compensation for what it claims are lost investments. Nigeria's position is complicated by the fact that Ogun State, as a subnational entity, lacks the authority to engage in direct international agreements, a role reserved for the federal government. This adds the placed federal government in the center of the legal battle, with proceedings exceeding to international courts, including the Court of Arbitration in France. The implications of this dispute go beyond the immediate legal and diplomatic challenges. China's significant investments in Nigeria, particularly in infrastructure, and its reliance on Nigerian raw materials, make this a critical relationship. A breakdown in diplomatic relations could not only halt ongoing projects but also deter further investment. At a time when Nigeria desperately needs foreign capital. Moreover, the dispute has cast a harsh light on the opaque operations within the Nigerian government, particularly regarding the management of national assets. The seizure of the aircraft, including one newly purchased, has sparked public outrage and fueled protests over perceived government mismanagement. This situation has highlighted the broader issues of transparency and accountability, with potential long-term impact on Nigeria's international standing and domestic governance. So, the ongoing conflict between Nigeria and the Chinese firm poses significant risks to Nigeria's economic stability, international relations, and domestic governance. The resolution of this dispute will be crucial in determining the future of Nigeria's foreign investment climate and its relations with China and other global partners. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our Head News, and leave your comment down below. Thank you.